Hey, it's you. Come on in. It's good to see you. Your chair's waiting for you.
We have a fun soap today from 345.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
And we're so glad you're here. Come on in. Take a load off. Hey, our mention today is hot off our Daily Mail call. And Sarah just tried it for the first time. What are we looking at?
Okay, so I was perusing around on Instagram, as you do, and our friend Lady Wet Shaver had posted had posted about this soap, and I was like, I haven't seen this. So then, of course, I had to throw it in our box so Santa could deliver under the tree. And that is the Pink Clay Facial Soap. So I had been on a search, and I found their other facial soap that kind of has just a little natural, lemony kind of scent for your face. But during winter, I always have a problem with my skin being too dry. And this, I just tried to bust it out to make sure to get back to you. And it has immediately made my face so much softer and smoother. I can totally see why this is a favorite of yours, Katie.
She said we have to mention this today. And I was like, why? And she goes, feel my face.
I did. I straight up. Normally, I'm testing his BBS shave.
Feel my face.
Feel my face.
Oh, man. Hey, and if you have not checked out the Lady Wet Shaver's channel, it is awesome what she's got going on over there. Thank you, Katie, for this
She does
recommendation.
wonderful shaves of the days and writes everything out. And it's kind of fun as another female in this world. You know, we're kind of on the lower end of the list here. So it's really cool to have such experience that she has to look at her page.
Yeah.
So check it out, ladies.
Yep, love it. And I am excited about our soap today because this is a barbershop. And this is one of those where the name of it was like echoing around the community when we first got into things, and it had already been like sold out its first run, right? So when I saw on Instagram that this was coming back, I jumped on it immediately. And I think because I don't know, when I was in high school and a lot of the barbershops around here where we live, they are very much into the fade.
Yes.
Like how to do that. And I got one accidentally once, but I was like, oh, that's kind of fun, right?
And I think, is it Melly Mel from BBS Live? That this is one of his favorites too, that he was just raving about on Instagram and Facebook.
And then when it comes to judging a book by its cover, y'all, this label speaks to me. So you put all those three together and I am so excited. Let's meet this soap. All right, so this is from the sales page at 345soap.com. That feeling you get when you walk out of the barbershop with a fresh cut. You feel clean, ready, excited for the day.
Fresh Cut Fade tries to capture that with a very clean and fresh take on this barbershop scent. Okay.
Yo,
that paints a picture.
Looking down here, you get a large 5.8 ounce tub.
Oh.
Love it. Whoa, I am excited for this one. Let's unbox it.
Okay, this is a big old box here from 345.
And toward the beginning of our journey, a few of the artisans reached out and they said, you know, if y'all are going to be doing review shows, you should probably experience some of them in the soap and the splash because sometimes they're formulated a little bit differently and sometimes the scent notes grab on to the different mediums a little bit differently. So it was right about that time that I bought this one, so I got the splash too. So I'm excited. This is my second barbershop splash. Y'all, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a beautiful note in this. Look at the little stamp on it. It says, Marcus, thank you very much from John. Thanks, buddy. Let's see what we got here. We got a little
Make sure we got what we think we
invoice.
got.
Make sure business is being done there. Ooh, look at this. We got some cool stuff.
Woo! Popcorn's falling out.
Look at this.
That is a wrapped with...
There's like a... Oh, there's a sticker! Yo, this is from the Northwest Wet Shavers meetup that we really wanted to go to, but we missed it. Yeah, look at
How
this.
fun!
That's cool. He must have had these.
Yeah, he must have had them there.
Sarah.
I just got a little whiff of something too.
Did you?
Don't tell me.
Look at that caricature.
That's such a picture.
I want to go there.
Right?
That's where I want to spend my morning tomorrow, y'all.
And then
there's blast. Look at that.
All right, take it out of there.
Oh.
We are so glad this came back in stock. Can you tell?
Oh, look, it's all kinds of goodness being done inside the bottle. Okay, I'm not
colors.
waiting. Oh, look at that. Ooh. I'm not waiting anymore. Yeah, let's have a first impression. Oh, yeah, you gotta try this one first.
I do get a fun, like, 90s vibe from this, you know? I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I'm curious. Because I'm kind of thinking a little more modern-y barbershop. Right. Oh, those who like the side label.
Y'all, we love the side label here at the Barbershop Duet.
All right, let's see. John, what do you got going on here?
I know. Oh, beautiful pour.
That's a thing.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. You are thoroughly going to enjoy this.
Oh, I love it. So is it powdery? What do you think?
Not really.
No. Ooh.
I'm sure it's there, but it's not the most, there's a little more of a fun, bright.
Oh, yeah?
Cologne-y kind of hit at the end.
Love it. Okay.
It's very clean and very bright.
Yeah.
And it just smells like a good time.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Give this to me. Because I'll tell you what, aces over eights is such a fun whiff when I go to our shave locker. It just takes me away to a Frontierland version of an Old West, and it's just so charming.
Or the Nutcracker kind of based one.
Apotheosis, right?
Oh, that was a fun surprise too. So this is a little maybe closer to that side.
I'm a fan of 345, and this is the Barbershop. All right, here we go. Let's see.
All right, see what you get. But I think you're going to enjoy it.
Holy!
Yeah. No wonder that the picture alone just drew you to them. But
see, I thought I knew barbershops. I thought I knew it. This is a barbershop. 100%, but I don't know this at all.
Okay, but you know how I said like 90s? Do you get that vibe of like fun and colorful and just like bright?
You're right.
Sweeter.
You're right.
Clean.
And there's something in this that's a little cologne-y and resinous and just a little bit on that magic barbershop. You don't know what it is.
It's kind of playful, you know? I just picture like what all the fun colors you'd wear in the 90s, how playful and bright and exciting and like, it's your own personality coming out. Like, I feel like that really fits that time.
Yes, right. And you know what I love, folks? Hold on. I bring you good tidings, great joy. Sometimes I really love a soap where when I take it in, I'm like, oh, okay, wait, bergamot, cedar, lemon. Like, I get it. I can taste the smell, the scent notes in between, right? But sometimes my most favorite scents are ones that when I smell them, my brain just gives up immediately and goes, I don't know what's in that.
I need a
that
picture.
Doesn't smell like anything familiar. So we're going to start over here. And then when it does, it's like, wow. So I don't know how it's building me this really amazing barbershop with things that are unfamiliar to my nose in this balance. But I'm for sure at a beautiful, fun barbershop.
Right? And each whiff, something catches me a little bit more. It's a very potent scent, but how they're blended together, I get more like almost like a blueberry kind of vibe, or like a sweet or something. And then I get more of a cologne hit, and then more of a fresh powdery thing.
It's beautifully balanced in its spice. So it's got some stuff going on underground. It's got some stuff in the middle. It's got some stuff light. And what I love is I have a soft spot in my heart for soaps that are a little higher on the intensity scale. This one is. This has got, it just beautifully surrounds you in its scent.
There's something like a sweeter floral too, maybe? Oh.
There might be, and there might be a couple of answers in this before we cheat and look at the scent notes. But
so this first, and then we'll bust out the lather and see what we find in the middle.
Oh, wow. Totally. Completely not what I was expecting in a barbershop.
Okay.
And I would have been lost without this. This is why we're doing Barbershop Month, yo. This is why we do it.
We have to find, speaking of 90s.
Oh, I totally get this. Okay, trade me. You got to smell this. Fresh, cut-free barbershop.
Let's see.
Yeah. No, you're right. A 90s thing.
Is it? I'm just getting that fun, funky, like,
and maybe it's
chill
something
vibe.
You said it, but I definitely get like that little nostalgic, whimsical kick of when I was in high school and you go to a barbershop.
Like, I feel like if I was a teen and I had to go to a barbershop for the first time, like, this is the one I want to go to. I'd want to hang out there.
Oh, it's so fun, but what is it?
I know.
We got to tell the people, what are we even smelling here?
Okay, so should we bust out the lather first and see what we find?
Let's do that.
Because
have some clues here, because I don't know if I could even, like, if money was on the table, I don't know if I could totally reliably pick out a single scent note.
I get a fruit, I get a sweet floral, I get...
Right, but beyond that, I'm not sure what I'm getting.
And it's fun, like, the more lives that we watched with Melly Mel, I can totally see why this is his favorite.
Oh,
he has that energy of like, it's a good time, it's fun, I can totally see.
Love this.
So this is our Vanulé Barbershop custom bowl. And then our Yaki Barbershop. It's a 30 for those who care.
And if you were ever thinking about a lovely custom shave bowl that's not going to break the bank, go to Vanulé and see what Monica's got going. She will build you one in whatever colors you want. It's amazing. Oh, I just love that this isn't real. I love that this is an imaginary fun place.
I want to go there. It's like the adult version of like a Chuck E. Cheese barbershop. I don't know how that even could make sense.
I love that. Because there are some soaps that beloved that take you to a real place. But some of the most beloved are ones that take you to an imaginary place that nothing on this planet smells like this, but it just takes you somewhere new. But that's why you love it. That's why you love it, because nothing does smell like this. This is something that you have to go to somewhere in your imagination or somewhere in a dream to smell like this.
Okay, put a little more bougie, and then I'll let you see what you think.
It's got sort of a lovely, comforting softness inside the intensity. Does that make sense?
No, I would totally agree.
Okay,
that's why I would think I was like getting like, is it a sweet floral? What is making that?
Right. I am putting this on my face. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, okay, give it a second to dry.
I love how you smell the tug of war when you first put it on, and then as it dries, you really get its personality in the dry down. Oh.
Things are happening.
Okay, green and blue. I mean, we're kind of starting over here with scents, y'all. Green,
it's its
blue,
own.
A little bit of a floral, but something from like deep in the 50s. Something like one of those geranium kind of
Yeah, but it's a sweeter kind of floral.
Classic aftershave
It's almost
smells,
like a
right?
blue flower.
Yeah, so something nostalgic and something
Like
modern
purpley blue?
in these scent notes, right? Do you get that?
Yes.
I'm getting something vintage and something super modern pulling against each other at the same time.
This has a little more powdery here, I think.
Wow. Oh, I just got the woodiness.
Is that what it is? Okay, so
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wait, smell my hands.
oh yeah.
That spicy woodiness,
But I still
right?
get like a blue something.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, smell here. I feel like there's a little more powdery, a little more.
Wow.
We have lots of things
hold on.
happening. Hold on.
Look, my face normally doesn't do all these things. A little woodier and somehow a little creamier.
Yes. I was
Is
thinking
that
it's not quite powder
a
or
little
musk.
creamier. Yeah.
But it's a white something. It's in there.
Right. So can I say there's no powder in this?
Is it or like
I
is it
don't
talky
sense
thing?
it. I don't sense the talc at all. And there's something else in here doing the talc's job.
Right, it's
like,
a white
don't get
color.
that out of your head. There's something in here that is
That under white
doing that
something.
job, but it's not talc. It's something beautiful. It might be floral. You're right. There is a world going on here, and you know what? I think it's time we look for a map. We need to see some scent notes, please. Oh.
There's a lot.
Okay, we got a lot going on here, folks. So get out a pen and paper because you might need to take some notes. Okay, we're gonna start. Well, it's a barbershop, folks. So we're gonna start with bergamot because you got to put a floor on the place, right? So yeah, bergamot. Ooh, and a second one that has become a favorite in our barbershop scents, a little basil. Magic. Love that. But that's not.
No.
That's not what's magical about this yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so.
Oak moss.
Yes. And you know what? I think that might be a little more prominent in here than in most. And I love that.
It's a bright oak moss
It's a bright,
here.
slightly squinchy little flavor. And oh, do I love it.
That adds almost the cologne side, I think.
Yeah,
There's something
for sure.
in there that brightens up. Okay, then
moving
sandalwood.
on. Sandalwood, which could, again, it's got like a scent profile, but it could be a lot of different things, right? Yeah. This is lovely in the way that it grounds and stays.
Was not expecting this one.
This is it.
Tobacco.
Love it. Yes. And I think maybe like the leaf.
Yes.
So it just gives you some of that
light, clean.
Yeah, right? Ooh,
okay, and then
beautiful.
I definitely feel like I smell this one. Cedar.
Yes.
And white patchouli.
That's what's coming through.
That's why we weren't getting the powdery musk.
Yes.
That's the white.
That's what's doing the job of the talc, I think. I think that's what we're dealing with here.
Oddly, it makes the bergamot or like a flower smell come out. But
yes.
There's no floral listed.
When it combines with the other things, it does.
But it makes
takes
it
on a
brighter.
little bit of like a musky floral, and it's beautiful, but it's not floral.
Then bay leaf.
Bay leaf. Just
I wasn't expecting that at all.
It's a clean, right? And then some citrus.
Some.
Not all.
Whatever that means.
Some.
This is a fresh take, that indeed, on a barbershop. Whoa. Wow. Okay.
Wow, even something in the lather that's a little sandy and resinous, a little benzoing kind of smell or something.
I feel like there are still some secret weapons in here. I don't know what I'm getting. That's there's a sweet side, and
if you think those were all the scent notes, there's more going on under the surface here too, or just the way these are combining.
Maybe just like the white patchouli, something is tweaking it in a new way.
And most artisans have told us we never list all our scent notes. We keep a few secrets in our shirt pocket.
But I still kind of get like a blueberry-ish something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yes.
I don't think it quite is, or a blackberry. It's something on a bright, sweeter side, but it's a light scent.
Yeah, and another thing that I've heard some of the artisans say is that, like, I'm not putting in in a tobacco note, but I'm putting in the heart of the tobacco note.
Oh, do you want to smell?
We have a visitor here at the Barbershop Duet.
Somebody came running.
This is Elaine Stritch from Elaine Stritch at Liberty on Broadway. Hi, Elaine.
Did you want to join the fun?
Do you like the Barbershop? You want to sit into Oak Moss? Oh. She's normally not a giant fan of the Barbershops, but she clearly needs a fade.
Yes.
I wonder how she would look.
Yeah,
with those
we
long
need
ears.
help with all these.
Wow, this is good. Already one of my favorite barbershops. Right? Fabulous, because it's so different, but it's so inside the box and outside the box at the same time, right?
But speaking of that, should we take it to our own box and go a little deeper?
Yep, because I don't know any barbershops that smell this good. Oh, and I love it's a strong intensity. I love that. Because if you are a fan of the stronger scents like me, I love having something this strong on my face.
Right? There is something. I know it has all of those things scent note-wise that seems a little more masculine. In the soap, I don't get it as much. It's a little more feminine to me. Like if I had to pull them apart, I would say that's a little more feminine. And this to me is a little more of the masculine side. See what you think on me.
Yes, 100%.
I get more of the...
And the little bit, even though it's some citrus, I get it very much on you, and I don't get it much in here.
And again, this one didn't list any floral, but I feel like I'm getting something.
Oh, like a little bit of a geranium or an iris or just a little something in there to keep it sort of clean and balanced, right? A little bit powdery without being the powder. Right,
but if I didn't have to pull this apart, and if you didn't know that this was Barbershop Month, and you got a whiff of this, where would it take you?
Let me see. Whoa. You know what? I'm kind of seeing like a rocky seacoast.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like not a beach, but like big jutting white rocks and then a cold ocean that's like hitting against it. That's just what my brain shows me.
But the name Fresh Cut Fades totally fits this scent.
It does. It does.
It totally fits it.
Fresh is the word.
I don't know how else to explain it, but I totally get why that's there.
Yeah.
And there are fun twists to it. It's still at a base, or the heart of it is a barbershop. But I do have to say there's a lot more layers to this that makes your imagination just take you somewhere else.
Yeah. And high school in the 90s, we would use the word fresh to mean like good or cool.
Fresh.
Right? That's fresh. Right?
And that's this.
And y'all, this lather, look at this. I don't even see the honeycomb in the bowl anymore.
Over the bowl. Like there's no color left.
This 3-4-5 lather is a serious business, y'all. I know these scents are whimsical and delicious.
I know, and it's only our third one from them, but it's kind of fun.
This base is insane. It's beautiful.
And to see what the diversity is just between the three of the ones that we have.
Right.
Like they're all on the whole different sides of the spectrum.
Right. So if you weren't allowed to name this barbershop, what would you call this? Where does it take you? No idea, folks.
I really don't know. Wherever it is, I want to go to there. Like it has a fun, fresh vibe to it. You know, I'm transported to back in the 90s when I was, hanging out with my friends at the mall. And people would go get their own headshots, or I would be able to
glamour shots. You remember those, y'all, down to the mall?
I feel like it was the first time I was dropped off with my friends to go adventure the mall. Like I was kind of that like independent kind of phase. Right. Like there's something in that I think catches
like
that in a
and
sense.
Independence,
right, like this new exciting, like, wait, you're just gonna drop me off to the movies and then come back?
Well, they mentioned that this makes you feel like you're leaving the barbershop all dapper after a nice,
but there is something
cut,
about like being at the mall and getting something new and feeling pretty. Like there was just a different time of our lives. For me, that was closer to 90s. But, I do get that in this scent. There's something fun and almost that rebellious teen vibe with it a little bit, you know?
This makes me feel like I got somebody who's straightening my tie for me and patting me on the shoulder and just getting me all ready for the day.
Right?
You know,
like if you had to be in a business suit, but you hated being dressed up and you still needed a little bit of your personality in the room, this would totally save you.
This is a barbershop with the saturation turned up, yo.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I love this. It's
even just looking at the label alone, like that, this takes you with all the fun colors. Like, it's not just a red, white, and blue barbershop.
And it is a barbershop from your imagination. It's a barbershop from your daydreams. It's nowhere real smells this good. Yo. So it's pretty easy. All you have to do is be a high school student in the 1990s. Go down to the local Cineplex and catch the 5 o'clock showing of True Lies. And then head over to Tommy Cuts, put your name on the list, sit down and let him just do his thing as he puts that signature fade into the side of your hairdo. And guess what? You just got your own. So head over to 345soap.com to check out this and a wide range of other cool stuff. Fresh cut fade. I love that there's a prominent note in the middle of this that my brain doesn't understand. And it just takes me to this magical, beautiful little barbershop on the corner of a sunlit brick building somewhere in a friendly city far away. I love this. And the lather, y'all, we're still a little bit new to 345, but not for much longer, because boy, does this feel good on your skin. It's fun to whip up in the bowl. There's a little something special in here, a little something different, and man, did I have a nice shave. So thanks, y'all. Welcome to Messages.
So we received this set of burgundy from Rod and Mandy at Sterling so that we can have a
giveaway
for
y'all. So all you have to do is send us an email to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com so that we can get back to you and be one of our subscribers here on YouTube. And when will we be choosing our lucky winner?
January 17th, we will announce our winner.
So check back onto that episode, and best of luck, San Diego. I love how intense it is, because I feel like if it wasn't this intense, you'd be missing something.
Right?
Like certain music, I have to turn up too loud just so I can catch everything.
Mm-hmm. Smell it from here, though, and realize how much the lather woke it up.
Wow.
Like that lather really brought more...
that's way greener, and this is way woodier and more balanced and spicier.
Woo! Like that really freshened, speaking of fresh, that really woke things up.
Well, of course, these are like the bouncy house that are still on the truck, but once you fill them up, right, this is what they turn into.
I'm so glad that this came back, and we were able to get this before it sold out again.
And for Barbershop Month, to be able to do something this iconic,
and to finally get our noses on this.
And I got the splash, too. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.